This is Cumin Home, and my name is Raphael. This my friend Trey. And Cyrus. This my little cousin T.
Environment is a major influence in the development of any child. And for children growing up in the inner city, that environment can be a hostile one. This is Houston's Third Ward, a neighborhood struggling to recapture better days. The community's landscape is marked with both poverty.
Inside of every seed, there's a living plant.
And hope.
We're making a place where students and nature can come together and enjoy each other. If we planted this tree wrong, it would never grow the way it should.
Glenn Miller and Leatrice Greenwood operate the Outdoor Heritage Learning Center. It's headquartered at Blackshear Elementary and is funded entirely by donations and grants.
1, 2, 3.
Why operate in Third Ward? Third Ward is probably one of the farthest places away from nature. And I said, that's exactly where we need to take nature. Let's take it back to the inner city. We should teach them about what is most accessible to them, where they are.
There's nature all around you. You don't have to necessarily go to the forest or go to the woods. You can find signs of nature all around you.
Just hold it with your hand. There you go.
Feel like a roller coaster.
It won't hurt. Don't be afraid of them. That's the main thing. And what do you think these are?
Antennas.
Antennas, correct, correct. Do you have any of those near your house? How does that feel?
A lot of them in the ditch.
A lot of them in the ditch? Watch, when he gets to the deeper grass, he'll probably stop for a while. To have the opportunity to become rich in the interactions with other living creatures, to learn from them the necessary will to survive under difficult situations such as those that poverty creates. I do look to outdoor heritage and nature education as being a part of the answer for some of the urban blight.
This is Kumi Homes, a 550-unit housing project a few blocks from Blackshear Elementary.
Okay, ladies, come on, let's get in there and get this tent up.
Today, some of the mothers are learning how to set up a tent.
Lift this part up. Oh, okay. Now. Okay.
They're getting ready to take their kids on their first camping trip.
Nature is something that has no guidelines on economic standards.
Another blue.
There are no exclusions. Everyone can take and partake of nature.
Do we have another blue?
One more blue.
I want to learn so much until I can just be able to achieve the outdoor going of my own, not just with everyone else.
With all the things that are going on with children today, whether with drugs and things of that nature, it gives them a different outlook, another direction to go in.
Okay, how about this? Who would like to take?
Today, the kids are on a field trip to a nearby state park.
Catch with both hands. They're going to be real slippery.
Most of these children will touch the scales of a fish for the very first time.
These are the ones we use.
The kids have not been exposed to anything but the ghettos. It's straight up, you know, ghetto life, fighting, scrapping, you know, arguing all the time.
Them things gonna stick?
No, they aren't. No, they aren't.
There you go. All right.
Yes, you
There you go.
Now just go take him over to the water.
Whoa, there you go. See?
I want to catch another.
Okay, let's do it.
Who got another one?
Look at the size of this, you can stand. Oh. Nature. Nature.
Take a look at all of that forest. There's 700 acres out there. 700 acres. That's a lot of land. You're the ones who will inherit it. You're the ones who must care for it, learn about it. You become stewards of all this.
Here in Texas, the vast majority of our children live in the cities. What's troubling is that most of these kids grow up with little or no contact with the natural world.
He's looking at us. There go a big one, Mama. A big one. A big one.
I see his head.
See his head? His head. Just look down. A big one.
He's looking at us.
It's an alligator right there. I go down there.
Well,
go down there.
No, you can't go down there, but he's right there on the bank.
It's easy to get kids excited when they're on a field trip. The challenge is to encourage them to find nature in their own community, like 12-year-old Terrence Edwards, who has discovered bird watching.
Abundant in New England feeds on growth on
No, let's start again. Start from that sentence again.
Feeds on ground.
With the help of Ms. Greenwood, he's improving his reading skills.
Oh!
Okay. That tells you the sound that you hear.
And that's how I know.
So that you can identify them by their what?
Whistle.
Correct.
What's most impressive about Terrence is that he's taken bird watching out of the classroom and into his Third Ward neighborhood.
Some people just hate wild animals. All they ought to do is just watch them and see how they play.
Each day after school, Terrence quietly watches the world around him.
You see that bird right over there? That red bird? That's a red cardinal. Right here on the fence.
This is Terrence's sanctuary, a vacant, abandoned lot across the street from his house.
People ought to watch and admire the animals that they see. Then they can learn more about them. Even here in the city, you can see raccoons that could be out there in your trash.
Terrence has learned the lessons can be very simple. To see things other people don't. And to understand nature is close by, no matter where we are.
I think that's a blue jay.
For every child like Terrence, for every neighborhood like the Third Ward, there is a richness, a natural heritage waiting to be discovered. The problem is there aren't enough people to reach out and develop that potential.
'Cause my park is your park and your park is my park. You feel worse by doing nothing. And that's really feeling bad. is when you know there is something you can contribute and you don't.
When we get together, the happier we'll be.
'Cause your park is my park and my park is your park. Oh,